Con ello te sigue. Usa el visor, vale. ¿Eh? Pero necesitamos otra bobina, no tenemos. Esto qué es esto. Necesitamos otra bobina. Con ello. Qué güey tú. Necesitamos otra puta bobina. ¿No? Usa el visor, sí, claro. Necesito una bobina. Es la moneda. Respuesta, anunciar la factoría Volarver sería anunciar a su hija Lenny tras las circunstancias trágicas que resultaron en capa. Esto ya lo leímos. Con ello, ¿andas por ahí? Conexio. Vale. Los planitos. No, volver. Castrón. ¿Dónde andaréis metidos? En el Faustino, ¿cómo se llamaba? Isma, ¿sigues vivo? Vale, si tengo que esperar a que escribas, me parece a mí que me dan las uvas. ¿Cómo que no se ve? A ver. Pues si yo lo estoy viendo. A ver. No un beso. Pues no sé, en principio va bien, o sea, no hay ningún problema. ¿Cómo que no sabes abrir? A ver. Cuando entras en la aplicación de Twitch, ya te tiene que salir... Ven po, Catalino. Y ahora, vos. Cuando entras en la aplicación ya te tengo que salir ahí... A ver, déjame mirar a mí, porque igual digo tonterías. Sí, claro. Los canales que te salen, que estás siguiendo, ya te tienen que salir ahí. Si solo me tienes a mí, solo saldré yo. Le das y fuera. Y debería entrar sin problema, vamos. Otra vez. ¿Otra vez qué? Es que si salgo fuera me salgo del chat y no puedo leerte. ¿Otra vez qué? Necesito un disco de Pimpinela. Está negro. Pues no sé, tío. Entonces será por tu cobertura o yo qué sé. En principio el stream va bien. De hecho yo lo veo en mi móvil. Si no funcionara... Está negro. Pues va a tomar por lo cu. Mámate, cabrón. Esta puta mierda no podemos verlo. ¿Qué pasa? No entiendo, tío. Está negro. ¿Tienes buena cobertura ahí en el Catalino? A ver. Ya, sí, ya lo entiendo que está negro, pero en principio va bien, tío. Ah, eso no sé. Joder, yo salgo y me estoy viendo en directo. Y eso que aquí el wifi no me llega guay, pero... A ver, voy a quitar el wifi un momento. A mí me va bien, tío. Si estuviera Denis por ahí, para decirme. Pero ayer estuve con Denis y sin problema, o sea que en principio tiene que ir bien, tío. No tiene por qué haber problema. Dos espectadores. Denis, ¿andas por ahí? A la gente que está conectada, ¿se está viendo bien el stream? ¿O hay algún problema? La cobertura, pues. A ver, ahora supuestamente hay otra persona más. No sé si es Denis o quién coño es. Pero si nos dice si va bien el stream, pues ya solucionamos. Si quiere hablar y si no, pues nada. Conexio. No hay señales de vida de nadie. La cobertoría.
According to Yunta's notes, there was a room on the other side. I can't reach it anymore.
Pero Dana sí
But
podía.
Dana could.
Y ya no puedo cambiar. ¿Qué quieres? Habla. ¿Qué coño quieres? Pues ya te cayó una gota de alcohol en la lengua y ya estás jodido, ¿no? ¿Qué hay ahí? ¿Qué hay ahí? ¿Dónde? ¿Pero lo ves ahora o no lo ves? Es que me vuelves loco, tío. Buscar. Películas de junta.
Vaughan Refuge, 1937.
En el que Dana
Yunta's
trabajó aquí,
films,
vale.
taken during the summer
Nada,
Dana
no
worked
ves
here.
nada. Qué cosa más rara, tío.
This one says Lenny, director. So I guess Lenny did get to make her film after all.
¿Qué? Y esta mierda no se puede abrir, que nos hace falta otra cinta. Cenar no, beso tan negro. Madre mía. Pareces un indio hablando. A ver.
This one says Lenny, director. So I guess Lenny did get to make her film after all.
¿Pero entonces hay fiesta o no hay fiesta? Bueno. Ah, vale, ya la cogió de puta madre. Vale. Ya no hay nada más aquí, vale, venga. A ver si la podemos meter ahí entonces. Ahí. Cojonudo. ¿Qué? Cojonudo. Venga. Vamos a ver una peli. Con eso, si no, prueba a salir fuera, a ver si tienes más cobertura y me dices a ver si se te ve o no se te ve. Con eso. Además te pongo una peli de alpinistas, tío, para que la veas. Estas borrachuzas. Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío. No sé, tío. Ver se tiene que ver. O sea, no hay más. Vale. No sé, yo salgo, miro y se ve bien, tío. O sea que no sé cuál es el problema. No sé, yo salgo. A ver. Se ve bien, tío. O sea que no sé cuál es el problema. Cago en Dios, mucho duro la peli. No sé, está negro. Funciona. Está negro. Está negre. Pa negre. Joder. Se conocieron hace un día y ya se van a casar. Ahí está, menos malo. Está negre. Pa negre. Y digo yo, y... Eso es.
Interesting footage. Let's see what's on the other reel.
Claro, eso es. Dos pelis. Venga, vamos a ver otro poco corto de estos. Usa el visor, vale, listo. Encuentra la película de Lenny. Ah, hostias, aquí podemos interactuar. Hostia, molaba el juego así, tío. Un rollo película antigua. Filmar, filmar. Ah, pero no podemos movernos por ahí. Pues hay que entrar allí, fijo. A ver, si a alguien le apetece hablar de los que están por el chat, ¿hay algún problema con el stream o se ve bien? Porque con eso dice que no se ve. Mira. Mantén pulsado el botón izquierdo del ratón y mueve el cursor para avanzar. Hola, ¿hay alguien por ahí? Vas a caer. ¿Podemos ir arriba o no podemos ir arriba? Nadie da señales de vida. Hola, señores. ¿Qué pasa? Venga, hombre. Interesante. La gente más callada. Me está fisgando ahí. Encuentra la película. Encontrar no encontramos nada.
Lenny didn't say she filmed a fight between Dana and Leon. I'd better go back and see her to find out about it.
Encontrar no encontramos nada. Ahora a hablar con la vieja, a ver si despertó de la siesta. Vamos a ver a la vieja del visillo. Con eso, ¿sigues por ahí o? A ver, la vieja las. Ah, mira, se cambió de sitio, es que despertó ya.
Demoiselle Lenny, I saw the film you shot of Dana and Leon.
So
Yes.
Yunta kept it. She got so cross when she discovered I'd rummaged through her stuff. She most certainly had secrets of her own, that one.
I know it was ages ago, but can you recall what happened between Dana and Leon?
Pues que se
that
conocieron
day?
ese día, se iban a casar,
You
se
do like
grabaron una
flogging a
película
dead
y
horse,
ya
don't
tuvieron
you,
su primera
Fraulein?
pelea.
but as you please.
Eso es lo que pasó.
Since Gunther never let me use her camera, I decided not to ask her anymore. Like that, she couldn't say no, could she? And that's when I heard them arguing.
Vamos a comernos ahora una discusión.
How could you agree to this, Leon? How could you?
I told you I had no choice. The local guide for Baltayar can't do it anymore. He got injured.
There are plenty of other guides in Vagen. Why does it have to be you? Just tell them to find someone else.
Soy un guía de
I
montaña.
didn't want to tell you, but
But what?
Frank Huss, that brute from the other night, he's the one that made the call here. In other words, he's taking revenge by sending me to the other side of the world with the Origin expedition. And he said that if I refused, something might happen. Not just to me, but to you as well.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're a Vagaran and so are your parents, right? Well, Huss says it won't be long before the Brown Shadow is in power, and he made it clear that something was brewing, and that you and your parents would be first on the list.
What list?
I don't know, but it can't be good. Then he said that other Vagarans would follow.
Dear God.
Dana, darling, the world's gone crazy. Promise me you'll be very careful. It will be all right if you just watch yourself and what you say. I've asked Junta to stand by you just in case. It won't be long, darling. Half a school year at the Music Academy. I'll be home for Christmas. Promise. Oh, come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Edelweiss. Flor de las montañas.
Don't call me that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly where you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on then.
All right?
Pintor de las tierras altas, artista montés, amante alpino. Madre que me parió. Artista montés.
I'll call you my mountain artist from now on.
You've got a flair for names, I see. I like it. Beautiful, isn't it?
I like it.
I could stay here forever.
No te jode, vaya sitio para vivir, tío. No me quedo yo también para ahí. Den por culo a todo.
There, Fraulein Walker. That is all I have to say. I hope this time you have what you need to continue on your journey.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. But there is just one more thing. You mentioned a music academy? They must have ledgers and archives. Maybe I'll be able to find out whether Dana left an address there.
Well, it hasn't moved. It's still in Vagen. Go to the musicians' district. It's right next to the musical square. That's all I can tell you. So
Vamos
if you
a
don't
investigar.
mind, Fraulein,
A la plaza de
Thank
la
you.
música.
Then that's where I'll continue my search.
is it really worth your while to keep looking for Dana? Is it not just another pipe dream, Fraulein? I get the impression there have been others.
I prefer to look at it as a calling. Besides, I don't have much choice. Thanks to you, she's a part of me now.
As you wish. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you. Again.
Thank you.
I've got everything I need from here, I guess. Best get back to the guest house. Get some rest. I'll go to the
Vale,
music
pues
academy
vámonos.
first thing in the morning.
Venga. Vámonos de aquí. No hay secundaria, ¿no? No. Vale. Hostia, hay que dar toda la puta vuelta, tío.
I found her, my sweet Katusha. The girl in the painting. Her name is Dana. Dana Rose.
That's nice, Kate. Real nice.
I'm gonna find out who she was, just like I promised you.
Nothing more than a good old adventure to forget your grief, I guess. You should go, Kate, or you're gonna miss the tram. There will always be a train for you.
El refugio. Está este otra vez aquí. Este va a ser el guía. El león. El león.
Oh, gosh. What a day.
Vete a la cama. Antes de irte a la cama, revisa tus últimos hallazgos en el ordenador. ¿Y dónde está el ordenador? Entrar. Bueno.
I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship.
There's no point. It's too late, Olivia.
Aquí. Esto no interesa.
There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up. Ah, that's better. Nothing relevant. The expedition mustn't have led to any major breakthrough, I guess. No results about Dana. She probably never got famous. It's a shame that Demoiselle Lenny is so modest about having been a member of the Resistance. She's a true hero.
Mira para la vieja, ¿eh?
Huh. Junta. Demoiselle Lenny told me a lot about her. But was she some kind of spy?
Hala, podemos ir para la cama, menos mal.
The more I discover about Dana, the more I get the feeling I'm only scratching the surface of Vaughan's history. Oh, but hey, let's call it a day. I really should go to bed now.
Este mosquito, tío.
Is that you, Katie?
Yes, Mom! I mean, who else can it be? Looks like Mom's friends came over again last night. She's been seeing them a lot since what happened to Dad. Maybe too much. Last time it took Mom days to find the strength to open it. Another letter for Dad. Last time it took Mom days to find the strength to open it. Grandpa and Grandma from New York gave it to me for my last birthday. I really ought to read it, or at least dog-ear the pages so it looks like I did. Grandpa and Grandma from New York gave it to me for my last birthday. I really ought to read it, or at least dog-ear the pages so it looks like I did. Grandpa and Grandma from New York gave it to me for my last birthday. I really ought to read it, or at least dog-ear the pages so it looks like I did. The piano that Mom ordered will soon be here. Couldn't bring myself to tell her that I wanted a drum kit instead. Mom bought those again. Mom bought those again. Wow. I hope I get to travel around the world too when I grow up.
Oh, hello, Munchkin.
Hey, Mom.
Is everything okay, Katie?
We haven't seen Grandpa and Grandma for a long time. Mom says they'll probably come over from New York on her birthday. You forgot your music box.
Be careful with that, please, Munchkin.
Where'd this come from?
I already told you. Your grandma and grandpa gave it to me when I was little.
Doesn't look like it's from New York, though.
I don't know. Must have been in the family forever.
I just love it.
You've always liked it. Ever since you were little.
Will you give it to me when I'm big?
Maybe, if you're a good girl, when I get old.
So when will that be then?
Later, Katie.
But when?
In a very, very long time, I guess. When I'll be gone. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia. Ah, what the hell? You want me to call you Olivia? Fine. I've survived worse criticism. I shouldn't put it off. I better call Olivia while I have the courage.
El mosquito de mierda. Mierda, coño. Introspección, pero vamos a ver. Ay, Dios mío.
Who do you think you are, Olivia Foster? It's easy to judge and lecture me from New York. You know nothing about what I've gone through, of what I've had to endure since leaving Hans.
Introspección. Aquí, coño.
Don't know why I should be so nervous about making a simple phone call. I mean, hey, I've crossed Europe, been in all sorts of danger, and yet look at me here. I'm worrying about talking to my former best friend. Oh, and I think I used to spend my life on the phone gossiping with her. So what do I risk? Criticism? The one who missed her mother's funeral because she was breaking rocks at the bottom of a mine. In any case, Olivia hasn't stopped criticizing me ever since I left Valladolid on Hans Vorarlberg's train. I'm the one who should be criticizing her. I mean, come on. Isn't she the one who took advantage of my absence to get her hooks into Dan? Now look at me, mulling over old grudges. That's exactly what I wanted to escape from when I decided to go with Hans in his train to Syberia. And then there was the departure with the Yukon tribe, their seasonal migration. Come on, Kate, for Christ's sake, stop procrastinating. Just make the darn call and get it over with.
Venga, vamos a hacer la llamada y a tomar por el culo.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Canton, is that you? Who's there, please?
Got your letter, Olivia.
Kate, I sent it 2 years ago.
I know. Things have been complicated.
Complicated. I see. And so when are you coming back to New York? You know, to visit your mother's grave?
You know I can't come back, Olivia. I'm still wanted by the police over the sale of the Vorarlberg factory.
Oh, I haven't forgotten, believe me. If only you knew how much the accusations hurt your mother. Visits from the police, the requisitions, and just when she was diagnosed, too. And yet the poor woman never stopped hoping that her daughter would come back one day. Or at least call to help her in her final days.
I'm calling precisely because I do care. It's just that ever since Katyusha's death and escaping from the mine, well, things have been, complicated. And then there's the woman in the painting, Dana.
What are you talking about, Kate? Just listen to yourself. None of what you're saying makes any sense.
Olivia, please.
Kate, Okay, listen to me. I thought you had plenty of time to think about how you abandoned all of us. Me, your mother, Dan, or even that poor Mr. Canton. And maybe felt at least some remorse. But I guess I was dreaming. All you do is keep chasing castles in the sky and ignore those who care about you.
Are you done?
Oh, Kate, I should have known. And I should never have asked you to call me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find whatever it is you've been looking for these past 3 years. One thing's for sure, though. You wanted to be alone, and that's how you're gonna stay.
Okay, let's go, kiddo. Another day, another page. A new day in Vagen. I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Rose was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have
Pues
kept her
vamos a ir a la
records.
academia de música, pero vamos a ir mañana, así que nada, que le den por el culo. Mañana más.